Hi everyone, welcome back to Photo News and Reviews. Today I'm here to introduce the Orbis ring flash. So this is it. It's a really lightweight package. It almost feels like there's only packaging in here, but that's because it is a really lightweight little unit. If you don't know what a ring flash is used for, a lot of fashion photography use it. It's a circular, I'll show you, a circular light source, which obviously is really big light source. Now it comes with a few other little accessories. I'll just grab those out and then pop the packaging away. So comparing the size of that light source to, say, your pop-up flash, obviously huge difference. And even a big external flash, you can see the light emitting surface of this one is a lot bigger. But what's actually special about a ring flash, and this is for any ring flash rather than this particular one, is you can put the light source around the lens of your camera and you actually get a light that's, coming from all around the shooting point, so you can get perfectly flawless shots. So if you're shooting a model, for example, if you have light coming from every direction around the lens, there just won't be shadows on the face because the light coming from this side is offset by the light coming from that side, which neutralizes any shadow because they're coming at the same intensity. You can, of course, use this off camera or off the lens and just have it as a light source, like a beauty dish type light off to one side. But ring flashes are generally really expensive. They can be upwards of $500, $1,000 even. This one is actually, whilst it's called the Orbis ring flash, it's not actually a flash. It turns your normal flash into a ring flash. It's got an adapter at the bottom that will take any size flash. So the SB800 is really quite a small one, and that fits no problem, but then so does the big old 900. Essentially, it's designed with, and actually I think really difficult to design, a series of chambers inside which reflect the light all around with different surfaces and different angles to make sure that you get an even amount of light coming out from this whole area from your flash. And the beautiful thing is, I've tested this before, the CLS or your creative lighting system, your ITTL, all of that sort of thing will still work with this. So if you have your flash attached to your camera and you're telling your camera to do all the metering and then you use this light, it will be able to judge how much light am I getting, where is it falling, and adjust the camera settings so it'll still all work in TTL mode, which is really fantastic. Now, one thing that jumps out about this is, for its size, it feels ridiculously light. When I first picked one up at the trade show, I thought, it's so light, is the plastic going to be cheap quality? But I can confidently say the strength to weight ratio is off the chart. I wouldn't want to, run over it with your car or probably even step on it wearing heavy duty boots, but for everyday use, and it'll take, a tumble. So I wouldn't worry about that. And being nice and light is good because if you're getting into flash equipment, everything starts to add up in terms of weight and price. So how you can sync this guy, any way that you would normally attach your flash to your camera will work with this. You can just use one of the tethered cables and then hang it there underneath. Otherwise, they also have an arm which will hold it all in place for you, which I'll introduce in a later video. But just to give you an idea of it, let's just fire off some shots. You can see it creates just a really nice ring of flash. And for the price, I don't know of... And for the price, it's really good that it can turn any flash into that kind of a big circular light source. You don't need to have necessarily one of the expensive brand name flashes. You can use a cheaper manual one that you've got set on an optical trigger, that kind of thing. Great for getting your flash off camera. And it comes with a little adhesive foam. So if you are using quite a small flash, you can stick that in there and it'll give you the extra grip so that this isn't going to wiggle around. So that's it, the Orbis ring flash. They have a bunch of different accessories that are available for this one now, including the arm that I mentioned, which can support it on the bottom of your camera so then you don't actually need to be holding the flash, which is really great. I'll introduce that one later, but if you're into doing off-camera flash stuff and you're looking at getting a ring flash and, a tossing up $500, $1,000, or being able to modify your existing flash, it's a big win, you know? It's a normal flash when you want it to be, then it's a ring flash when you want it to be. Check them out if you get an opportunity. I think you'll be quite surprised with the build quality considering the weight. And yeah, hope that helps. Leave me any questions or comments and stay tuned. I will be using this on some upcoming shoots. I'll pop links in the description below so you can check those out once they're live. Please click to like, click to subscribe, and I'll see you soon for more photo news and reviews.